Welcome back to West of Loathing. And I also found out that you can, like, when you're making a character, you can just edit the name. Like, I could have put whatever I want, but I like Kodiak Barth, and we're going to stick with it. And if you remember last time, we just got through the beginning, the little town of Boring Springs, did all we could there. So now we're going to be starting our new life in the West with Susie. So let's continue. Alright. Where was I going again? I don't know. Where were you going? I just want to check out the town a little bit. This water is for horses only. I also got a new cursor, which looks beautiful. My gun is too big. Howdy. Okay, let's take a look at the Jewel Saloon. Ooh. This one's certainly more put together. Oh, there's another spittoon. This is a spittoon, which is sort of brass bucket people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all isn't an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. You fucking sicko. Inspect. Look, the Jewel Saloon is just pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks. They have a poker room instead of a cockfight pit. But the spittoon is still spittoon. And the rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're in the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? Nope, that's bad. Because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, in fact. Distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. We're still going to search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth a day in their life. Yeah. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, then set its corpse on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. Found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any after reaching your hand in here. And you hate them. We got a filthy porcelain cow. Ooh! More melee, more spell. You have to hold this little cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit and you don't want it to spill out the little hole in the bottom of it. Hooray! What does it say now? If I try to... Oh, wait. Okay, nothing. Well then. That's nice. Well, how much damage do you do? Ooh! That's actually pretty nice. Allows you to collect skins from... So, if I were to... Okay, yeah. There's a lot of stuff that I could have done wrong. But let's see what's in here. Ooh. The piano player is... not very good at his job. Oh, yeah. Do you hear that? Yeah, he messes up. The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. Let's talk to him. He doesn't react at all. Okay. They're engrossed in conversation. Leave them be. These guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl. Oh, they're still fighting each other. They're like sleep battling. This is Susie, right? Yeah, it's your partner. Talk. Hey, Susie, what do you think of the place? It's alright. Town's a bit busy for my taste, but it takes the change from being on the road. Gotta wash the dust off once in a while, right? Yep. Then you gotta go back out and collect some fresh new dust. Alright. Let's talk to this bartender who's got a very, very big mustache. Howdy, Kodiak. Anything I can get for you? Oh, I know. Apparently I know this guy. Hey, you Lloyd. Apparently I know him. Need help with anything? Who's that old man by the piano? That's ol' Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird. Fantastical like. Yeah, stupid stuff for kids. Well, it doesn't matter much now anyhow. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking almost completely. Now he just stands by the piano. Seems to calm him down as long as he doesn't make any trouble. I don't really care. Feel a little sorry for him though. Poor fella. Oh, a shot of bourbon. Nice. Dirtwater bourbon. Anything else? I saw the sign out front advertising a room. Finest room in the house. Plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker feller, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great. Okay, that's lucky. That gal don't look like she's in the mood to talk. How about these two? These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns, and which of theirs is nicer. I don't seem to have any guns. Oh! Ah, you want to go with white on black gun or black on white gun? I see. Slop, 5 meat. I'll buy some slop. Plate of slop. Increases your maximum HP by 5 for the rest of the day. This is a plate of slop they serve at the Jewel. They should really hire better kitchen staff before some competing restaurant moves in and eats their lunch. And the Dirtwater bourbon. Increases your maximum HP by 5. Okay, they both do the same thing though. This is a famous glass of famous Dirtwater bourbon, which is famous mostly for having visible chunks of dirt in it. Ugh. Alright. How about these two? Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? Actually, yeah. I was gonna say maybe it's because they're women, but no. No, because these guys are women and they're not wearing hats. But she's wearing a hat. Interesting. Okay. Guess we may never know. What's this? There's a sign that says, see bartender for darts. Wait, can I play darts? I kind of want to play darts. Excuse me, sir. Hey, you Lloyd. Can I get some darts? The sign on the dartboard said to see you for darts. Oh, sorry. All the darts got broken months ago. That's disappointing. The Jewel Saloon's kitchen. We got a few things back here. This is where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Atop this pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove top... whoa. A pot stove top slop pot. Yeah, that's a rhyme. Hey, what are you doing here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry. I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? I prefer adventuresome. As it happened, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder and other things? Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay, whatever. Where can I find it? Best bet's a military camp because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. Okay, I will be right back. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I'm going to get shot. It's full of canned and bottled ingredients and boxes of slop helper. Lady's too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. Okay. Let's check out the stage before we go do that. The Jewel Saloon stage. Oh, this chair fell over. Sure, we'll set it back up. Let's ring the cowbell. Nope, nothing right now. All right, well, let's go to that camp. Because I don't think I really want to keep that chef waiting. And we've arrived at Fort Cowardice. I'm going to put on that black hat, even though it gives me +1 muscle. Ooh, Okay, I guess if I don't really need armor right now, so we're gonna keep with the muscle. Don't have foraging. Oh, he sounds funny. It's your partner. Quiet as church on Tuesday. Guess we missed the party. Must be abandoned for some reason. Just like the old saying, when life gives you cannons, make a cannonade. Sure. Fort Cowardice. Into the watchtower and look around. Nice view from up here. Okay, administration, mess hall, administration. Let's take a look-see. This cabinet is mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personal records in the back of one drawer. Examine. They are incredibly boring. No, I want details. Fine, you read one. Becky Smith, secretary, pay grade C3. Satisfied? No, another. Another. Now you're just looking at the same ones you've read before. What is wrong with you? I can't get enough. Okay. I think that's it. I was seeing if it was like a walking stupid thing where you just keep doing it and it gives you a book. This was once a reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it to receive would be a free trip to the dump. Looks like there's still some good mess left. Military grade whiskey and hard tack. Increases armor by 5. Increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1. Ooh, so they're like the turnips. Nice. Boy, this stove is beyond clean. It's a spice rack. Let's open it. A shaker of saltpeter. Nice. Cupboard. Cupboard is bare. It's also not really a cupboard. And this, in general, is a door. More specifically, it's the door to the general's office. More specifically, it's the lock door. Pick the lock. You pick the lock. Oh, there's a guy in here. Whoa! Oh, it's a goblin. The goblin seated at this desk is repeatedly firing their pistol at that pie safe. Get their attention. So, well, what you doing? Shooting pies! Always shooting pies! Could you elaborate on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What's wrong with a pie? A human would never understand it. Ask again. No, really. Why a pie shooting? Shut up! So much angry! Keep trying. Look, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a... Huh? Look, so many holes in a pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead. You... certain, Bean? Waiting here. I will be checking. You peek through the bullet holes. Yep, that pie is shot to hell. Hooray! You're a success. A pie is so very destroyed, Bede. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what? Huh? What I shooting now? I guess you finding another pie? What? There are more pies, Bean? Yes, a world is full of pies. Oh no! This violence scene will never ending. Sorry, Bean. Not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my cross-bearing. I must go in and continuing the fight. Okay. Thanking you. Okay. I wishing you a good luck against the forces of pie. Salute. General Gobb strides out the door, jaw clenched, eyes resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. Guess I'm the general now. Yeah. Nice. Oh, there's a single pie inside shot to pieces. The lead pie. Increases range damage by 10 for rest of day. Okay. Well, nice. Then there's a tent. You hear the sounds of several goblins storing inside this tent. Go in, guns blazing. Okay, we got the jump on them. Ooh, tough looking goblin. Moxious goblin. Think I'm gonna no, I'm gonna smack this one. Susie's gonna shoot that one. Oh, Susie. Oh, Susie has a lot less health than... Oh! Susie has a lot less health than I do. No, Susie! Crap. Beef up. Oh, yeah. Haha. Oh, I'm gonna kill ya. Oof. Oof. Okay. Oh, I don't have action points. Crap. Okay, let's shoot him. What? No. Dude, I'm gonna die. Ah. Oh. Defeat. Okay. The last thing you get, you see before your vision goes black is all those goblins getting back into their cots. Dang it! Okay, but we're fine. What about the medical tent? Ooh. Angry. You're madder than a hornet. If your anger level gets higher than 2, you'll pass out from rage. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across the surface, your residence desk belonged to the fort's nurse. Look at papers. Papers are mostly just boring medical records. Dental daguerreotypes, limitations that antibiotics haven't discovered yet, that kind of things. Hey, what's this? That'd be important. Marching orders. Look at diagrams. Just a bunch of disgusting drawings of sliced open corpses. The shelf sells some unlooted medical supplies on it. Render them looted. Field trauma kits and more whiskey. This is controlled substances. This is where I'm going to store the really effective stuff. Okay. How about... Oh. Has the goblin word for toilet on it. Sign says toilet and goblin makes it pretty likely that goblins use it as a toilet. No way are you going to go in there. Fair enough. Yikes, this mishap got somebody fired. And unusually sized cannonball. What does that do? Guess we can... Oh, we can probably fire it. You know what? Let's go in again. Here, actually, wait. I'm gonna... Let's eat our turnip. And we're gonna wear... We're gonna wear the black hat. Go in guns blazing. Alright. Oh, and now we've got medkits. Beautiful. So we're gonna bonk him. Okay, let's get rid of the sword guy right away. Because I think... Yeah, these guys do a little bit less damage. And then we can get rid of this guy. And... Yeah, we can get rid of this guy. And I don't think... Yeah, she'll be fine. And then hopefully we can kill him. 7... Oh yeah, Susie's got it. There we go. All you needed was a little anger. You've heroically defeated the sleeping goblins who were guarding their beds. Maybe we're not the most heroic person. Alright, let's go in. Footlocker's empty. Has rusted away to almost nothing. Another trauma kit, a silver bullet. Unlocked footlocker, open footer. Silver bullet, trinket, smelling salts. And we have to lockpick this one. Hardtack and whiskey. So silver bullets, extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. The marching orders. This is a set of army marching orders from before. All of the marching orders were march back east just as fast as your lily-livered little yellow-bellied feet can go, you damnable cowards. Let's read them. This is a set of marching orders directing a rifle division to Fort Aldead, to the north of Dirtwater. Treacherous territory up there. Will do. And we can put back on our 4-gallon hat. Then the smelling salts. 1 additional action point. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, I think we've done all we can do here. Except, actually, hold on. Can I... Now we've got a new thing on our map. All the way up there. Don't especially care about it right now. Tweaker, we're going back to Dirtwater. You notice a trail of burnt vegetation. Track it down. I'm a cow puncher. This is what I do. Whoopah! Then Susie can shoot it. Yeah. Muscle level 3, tainted milk, brass bull ring, and I skinned the cow with my trusty knife to get extra thick leather. Susie carves leather notch in the stock of her rifle. How cow hate flashes in her eyes. Susie has become stronger. Way to go. Yeah, that was definitely worth killing that thing. Okay. He was in here, right? It was... Who did I need that for? Oh, right, the chef. Oh, poker room. I'll check that out later. I need to give these to the chef. Kitchen. You got that saltpeter yet? Yep, got it right here. That's the stuff. Thanks. Yeehaw, tough customer level 2. The next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy. Because it quite literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside town and should be able to find one if you just wander around a while. Okay, so I guess that just means we're going to be doing other stuff. Extra thick leather. Brass bull ring. Tainted milk. Ooh, Mysticality by 11. Okay, let's go check out the poker room. And then we can poke around the town a little bit more. Okay, rules. Rules of poker followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Let's read one of them. 5s are wild, 6s of the diamonds are double wild. Read another. Just keep reading. No room at this table. Table's full up. Okay. The dealer told you that the ante is 20 meat. Ante up. You lose 20 meat. Okay. Again, still don't know how to play poker, so we'll check. I'll call. Ooh, 20% win chance. Your chances of winning are about 55. I'll take it. I win! Alright, that's good enough for me. If I can win while not knowing how to play poker, that's great. Mind you don't step on any horse leavings, fella. Thanks. Dirtwater mercantile. Oh, like merchant, not like mercenary. Sundry provisions. Miscellaneous provender. Assorted comestibles and various groceries. Hello. Whoa. Okay, so this is our general shop, it seems. Advanced cow puncheon, disposable binoculars, dynamite, shovel. Ooh. How much meat do I have? I have... Okay, I can sell some stuff. Let's sell this ring. Let's sell... What else do I want to sell? I want to keep that just in case. Don't think I really want to... Let's buy the cow punching book. Let's read up on that. Advanced cow punching. Read this to learn a new cow punching skill. We'll read it. There's a chapter about adapting the stampede behaviors of demonic cattle for human use. Gives bull stomp. There's an essay about how to do... Okay, so combat skill does small amount of damage to all enemies. Increase your maximum HP. Reduces muscle. I think we're gonna go with bull stomp. I like the AoE. Aw, I stomped the book in the dust. Okay. You doing alright? This hat gives me hay fever and I hate it. Dirt. Oh, little girl is selling flowers. Aw, of course. Thank you, mister. Sweet smelling flowers. 15 stench resistance. Okay. So that was pretty worth it. Dirtwater Post of Ice, sponsored by LTNT. One of those newfangled telegraph machine. Oh, I thought it was a sewing machine. So, this is a post office. I'm Kodiak Barth. Any mail for me? Nope. Thanks anyway. Oh, post office, not post of ice. Of course not. This horse smells weird. Vacant lot and a jail. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy. Need the sheriff here? Nah, we currently don't have a sheriff. Offer to help? Need any help till you find a new sheriff? Sure. If you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody needed some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells are over yonder. Alright. It's a wanted poster. It's a... Wait, no. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. Wasted. The Stripy Hat Gang. Interesting. Not just now. I don't want to go after them. It's a wanted poster. Or a wanted poster. If accuracy is important. Wanted. The House in the Desert Gang. Alright. We can come back to that later if we ever need some money. But I also want to check out this. There's a weird ghostly carriage here. Get in? Heck yeah. You hop in the ghostly carriage, which seems to support your and Susie's weight well enough. The invisible driver yells, "Yeah!" and cracks an invisible whip, and an invisible horse snorts. The carriage starts moving, and soon you're out of sight of Dirtwater. Exciting. Hitching a ride in the ghost carriage. It's this place. Oh, this is the DLC. This is Reckoning at Gun Manor. Okay. In that case, I don't want to do this right now. Back to Dirtwater. I want to focus on the main storyline. We're going to do that later. So Susie said we should go to the ranch. Ooh, so many needles. That's really good. Another ranch burned down by friggin' cows. Damn, that steams me something fierce. Guess we should check for survivors. Yeah, alright. Wait, no, not here yet. It's a button cactus. Don't have foraging. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than the average contents of an outhouse. Yep. We'll fight the pyrobove and win because we're cracked. Jesus, yeah, dude, she's insane. That gun is wild. More muscle. I got a toilet pistol. 5 poison to enemy. That's actually good. Mary Stearns, February 18th, 1894. Gwendolyn Stearns, 1895. Jethro Stearns, devoted father. This flower is smoking. We'll pick it. Ow, 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 my hand. A smoking chrysanthemum. Where... Oh! Goes on your lapel. 2 spell damage. I don't do spells. Looks like Jethro's bones were dug up by some varmint or another. Search them. A charred locket. You should call it a lucket on the account of how lucky it was to escape that fire. Let's examine it. This locket reminds you of why they call it a locket. We'll pick it. A picture of Mary Stearns. It's a photo of a serious-looking little girl. Mary Stearns, Thanksgiving 1894. Sad. You don't think it'd be that little girl in the place, do you? It's a crate. Open it. Depressed rancher candy and a lock. That would have been useful back when we were in Boring Springs. Sheriff would have loved it. Depressed rancher candy. Melee damage by 7 for the rest of the day. Okay. Let's go in here. Interior of the ranch. It's a lockbox. Shrewd's name? It's locked. We'll pick it. Stock certificate. This is a certificate entitling the bearer to 42 shares of Amalgamated Munitions Factory. Ooh, okay. I think that since there's multiple items to say just sell it, I think we are going to sell the meat nugget. There's still some beans in this pot. Blackened beans. Oh, not black beans. Blackened beans, because fire. All of these books on the shelf are burnt, but you know something strange about the back of it. We'll investigate. Your deft fingers find a hidden catch and reveal a secret compartment. There's a book inside. Mary Stearns' diary. A little girl's diary, burned around the edges, but otherwise untouched by fire. Read it. The first page says, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI and dairy are crossed out and IA written above them. The diary starts as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead till you notice the writing getting shakier. "Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I just got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says it'll be okay, because we weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her." Keep reading. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace said it was important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long they think they should put a cross up. But Mama won't let him, 'cause she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11. How far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. I don't want to play tea party again, but Grace says I has to. Papa was out for 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find anything. Mama cries so much. I try to tell her and him Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, or the cows are gonna eat all 3 of us. She said I either get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. That's the last entry. Grim. Ooh. Oh. Of course. The toy box contains a single object. A creepy burnt porcelain doll. Hold on. Okay, I'm taking a water break. It's water time. I'm telling you, being a wild western cowboy makes you thirsty. Important to drink water. Okay, we'll talk to it. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. We're gonna pull the string. You pull the string. The doll's eyes roll back in its head. The mouth begins to... Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? None of your business, doll. The doll's head shakes back and forth violently. Hee hee hee. You're funny. Do you want to play with me? Yes, let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely! Hooray! The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. The doll's eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into his secret room? No. What is it? The magic word is peanut butter. Got it. Peanut butter. You shudder as you realize talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Spooky. Hey, I got something for us to do, Susie. Let's go to the basement. I don't have safe cracking. Pile of loose boards. Food on the shelf. Sugar guns and soda crackers. I got lots of food. Man. There's a weird cow-shaped stand on the wall. Whisper. Peanut butter. Ooh. The Stearns Ranch altar room. Atop this sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Destroy it. You don't know what it is, but you know it's abominable. You grab it, it cracks against the altar. The altar groans as it crumbles into ruin. More mysticality. I probably could have sold that, but I feel as if that was the right thing to do. Hey, how's the doll feel about that? You'll live to regret this. Well, that's only a little bit ominous. Yep. Susie, I think it's about time to go. There's not much else for us to do here. Back to Dirtwater. Oh, yes! Murder pepper! Give me it. Hot. Nice. Okay. Oh! You have something for me. There's another ranch out this way. The Butterfield Ranch. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, wait, we need to sell meat. We need to sell stuff right now. If you remember, in that book, it was, here, you can have the stock. I need to buy a shovel. We'll sell the meat nugget. No, I could have got a better deal with Crazy Pete. He was going to give me 73. Frick. I'll sell the cufflinks, and then I can sell the two hardtacks. Okay, give me this shovel. That is all of my meat, but it's worth it. So if you remember, in The Nurse, one of her books was the story of Curly Butterfield. And there was a huge chest full of premium meat. Let's go give the chef his murder pepper. You find me a murder pepper? Yeah, here. Ah, a nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Moxie. If you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife, but I haven't got time to go fetch it myself. Here's the key to my post office box. Alright. Should be simple enough. Sometimes I forget to do the voices. You find P.O. Box 441, the one that belongs to the chef. Open. There we go. That's his knife. Actually, it's too thin to use as a weapon. It's not worth stealing. Okay. They know what I'm gonna try and do. No, let's poker. You got my knife? Yep. This will work a lot better than that hammer I was using. Oh no. Okay, I only have one more favor from you. Well, it's the most important. I have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me. And he died, and he took the secret to his grave. Like literally, I mean he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead, he won't mind. Where's he buried? In the Dave yard, naturally. Damn it. Oh my god. Of course. Okay. Let's go. Let's check out. Actually, where's the ranch? Okay, let's go to the Dave yard first, because it's closer. Ooh, the impact of a meteor. Pick up loose pieces. Oh my god, 709 meat just randomly? Oh my god, this is amazing. Ooh, the Dave yard. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Then we're not going to be digging up that grave. This tree has dozens of messages carved into the bark, each reading, Dave was here. These remains look pretty restless. Put them down for good? Yeah, you know, just, it's going to get me experience and stuff, so I want to be able to kill as many enemies as I can. Gumption, and I got a gold tooth. Nice. Dave C. went down in a theater. And we'll put down some more remains. Yeah, geez, Susie's overpowered. She could have one-shot that thing. And we got another gold tooth, and we leveled up our grit. Dave C. Dave J. Rapapapow. Dig up the grave. Instead of a corpse, it's a garbage bag. Reach inside the garbage bag, and you're surprised that it's full of the pudding? Nope, not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? Keep digging. You manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad, dry it off, wash it on a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Dave's secret sauce recipe. There was also another grave I could dig up. Dave B. Ooh, I got brown boots. Heck yeah. 1 maximum action point. That's so good. Alright, and then let's go to the Butterfield Ranch. You find an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. Yep, look through the wreckage. Advanced cow punching. Yes. Amazing. And it looks like we're going to be able to put that to use. Let's read this. Okay, so Gore lets you attack an entire row of enemies. Rubbing your skin with sandpaper increases armor. Just learn Gore. I like that one. You actually gore the book into bits while practicing what you've learned. Crap. Well, you're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. Alright, sounds good to me. Oh my god, he has 72 HP. We're gonna beef up. Oh, and then we're gonna smack him. And Susie. I think next turn we'll get Susie to build us some cover. No! Okay, yeah, so, yeah, we're gonna keep smacking. And then Susie, build, please. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, shoot! Ooh, I really should have healed her. Yeah, she might. Yeah, she's knocked. It's fine. That's fine. We can get it. It's gonna hit me for 7. And I'm gonna smack it again. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're all good. You banished that demonic cow from this realm. Get thee hence, little doggy. The most, like, Wild West thing I've ever heard. Okay, we got beef up to level 2. Roasted cow tongue. And extra thick leather. Susie's become stronger. Nice. Ooh. Eek. Oh, I don't have foraging. There's a rope tied to the fence post. I got a length of rope. God damn, I've got everything. If you need to tie something else to you. Okay, yeah. So we're going to keep that. We got a needle. Sweet. Something buried in the smoldering embers. Ow! Yeah. I keep burning myself on stuff. Red hot poker. Deals hot damage instead of physical. Ooh. Let's try that one out. You notice some words carved on the outside of the house. Curly was... Wait a second. Curly Butterfield. The Legend of Curly's Meat. Investigate. Because once you open the door, you find a map scratched onto the inside of it. The map reveals Coal Ridge. There's an inset map. Ooh. Okay, there's a big X scrawled between 3 strange triangular icons. We'll remember that. You have 1 bottle of cow's milk. Let's make some butter. Sweet. We're going there next. Ooh, there's some treasure buried there, and I know it. I just know it. The barn is locked. You don't have lockpick in level 2. To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an ungilth infernal cow spirit bound in stone. They're not dangerous unless you get near them. Walk among them. Alright. Ooh! Damn! Damn! We just beat that thing's ass. The fire poker is amazing. Intimidating level 2. Menudo Geode and a brass bull ring. I'm going to quickly automatic spend XP off because there's apparently an infinite amount of them. Because I want to get lockpicking up. And we're just going to shoot this one again. 15 XP, and Susie is stronger. There's still effectively an infinite amount of them. We're going to keep fighting. It says there's effectively an infinite amount here. I think this is just an XP farm. Let's take a look-see. Oh, lockpicking expertise is 400. So we're going to save that up. And now let's go to that thing. How do their tweaker? Coal Ridge Mine. You hear a dry cough behind you. See a skeleton dressed in an moldering old tuxedo and silk top hat. We're gonna fight the skeleton because I kind of want what he's wearing. And that's a nice outfit. We're gonna smack him. Susie's gonna do that. He's gonna get 1 hit in. But then we can kill him turn 2. Shaboom! Victory. You had a gilded lily, a handful of loose teeth, and a gold tooth. Damn it. I was hoping to get the top hat. Okay, so 3 strange triangular objects. There's an X in between them. Remember that. There's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing the personal effects of the fellows who used to work here. Ellsbury WM doesn't have a lock. Second one is covered in some kind of a white goo. Ugh. The third one is labeled loose men and has a combination. We're going to open the first locker. Ellsbury's helmet and a bottle of laudanum. Open the second. A skeleton that was covered in the same light goo. This guy must have died, so his co-workers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into his locker and filled it with shaving cream. Can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful murderous intent. Yep, we'll fight him. Oof. Shaving cream colored skeleton. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy about this guy's situation either. Oh, beef up. And then we're gonna smack him. And Susie's gonna shoot him. She's crazy. She has so much damage. Gonna smack him again, and hopefully, yeah, Susie can kill him now. Nice. Skeleton bones, skull chips, and a handful of loose teeth. I get a feeling I can... Okay, loose. There's a combination unlock in here you don't in the combo. Well, darn. Cart was abandoned in a hurry. Got some meat. Ooh. It's an exposed meat vein. That's... Ugh. How about in here? Whoa, this just opens onto a 30-foot shaft. Tie a rope. Sure is dark down there. Climb down. See, I knew it was worth it. To not use that. This is a spot Curly's toilet notes mentioned. Curly's compass. We're gonna find this treasure. I don't care. Chock full of meat ore and more unrefined meat nuggets. Yeah, so I'm guessing I don't think they're special. The spiraling shape is making you feel strange. The cart looks like it's only partially real. Looted anyway. 60 meat. Black fluid oozes from the vein. A scabrous mass below it sits on the floor. Unrefined meat nugget and 41 meat. You hate the spiral. Car's vibrating. Unrefined meat nugget. Whoa. A slit runs the length of the meat vine. It goes further in than you expected. It's kind of warm. You're in up to the shoulder when you feel it. A beating heart. Rip it out. Oh, it's just a meat nugget. You don't like this one bit. The cart is frighteningly normal. More unrefined meat. Oof. Looks like this guy should have picked better friends. Pickaxe. Sweet. Now I'm assuming I can mine the stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's nice. We're going to be able to sell that for like lots of meat. Mine it. Nice. Oh, that's so good. So all the mines are going to be way more worth going to now because we get like 40 from just breaking it. And then we get a nugget that we can sell for like 50 back at the shop. Still don't know the combo. Also, yeah, we got a bunch of new stuff. Curly's compass. This thing points every way but north. But north. That dude must have always been lost. Pointing northwest-ish. So north. Let's just wander a little. Meteor. Get after it with your pickaxe. Stardust. No! Your pick melts. Ah. Okay, let's keep wandering. Old mission. Just gonna wander around for a while. Man, there's finding a lot of stuff. Knapsack seems like it's taken lots of abuse recently. Potted meat. Someone's real serious about fire safety, yeah. Oh! I got a perk. Hold on. What is... Mostly scabs. Entire set of skin cavaliers just to deal with it. Oh, because I've bumped into cactuses so many times. Think this maybe used to be a person? Investigate. What a mess. Cows did this to a guy? Reckon so, judging from the tracks, but... it's wrong. Something about these tracks ain't quite right. What do you mean? They aren't spaced out right. They're uneven. I'd say... So what does that mean? I'd say either the cow that made these tracks was drunk, or it wasn't a cow. Follow the tracks. You gotta follow them, or let's follow the tracks. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby. Well darn. Go the opposite way. You head and discover another campsite. This one's occupied. You observe campers in weird colored, brightly baggy clothes and white face paint. They're dressed up as rodeo clowns. Ew, gross. Why would they do that? Let's approach it. Ooh. There's the rodeo clowns playing the harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes doot doot doodaloo doot doo doo. Say hello. Nods politely. This rodeo clown is eating a comically large haunch of meat. He narrows his eyes at you as if saying, mine. This clown's idly juggling with a knife. Howdy, stranger. Howdy. Nice knife. Thanks. It was a birthday present. Oh, it was your birthday recently? Not my birthday, no. Okay then. What are you guys doing out here? Camping? You can tell by the campfire. What I mean is, there's no rodeo or circus here. So why are you guys in rodeo clown outfits? Oh, that. Our circus is up north. We're on break, so we decided to take in the sights. What circus? I didn't hear anything about a circus. Ah, it's just a little traveling show. You aren't missing anything. What's it called? Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. Perfectly normal? Why is it called that? Accuracy. How far north is it? Oh, pretty far. Too far for you to worry about. No, really? How far? It's up near Goblin Gulch. Wow, that is really far north. Right, exactly. Too far. Where is it exactly? Why would you want to go there? Look, just don't worry about it. Just tell me already. Want to enjoy some whimsical frickin' merriment? Okay, just tell me where your damn circus is already. Clown's eyes flash angrily, but he quickly smooths his expression when the peas and all. Alright, partner. Alright, just trying to save you a long journey and all. Mark it on your map. Thanks. Not intimidating enough for us to ask for a discount, though. Simple 3-man tent, which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. Yeah, that is how clowns work. Let's go to the Big Apple. A goblin. Oh, goblin with gun. Oh wait, talk to it. You are to excusing me? Oh, yes, hello? What? Hello? The rocks, why to shooting them? For practices, the cracks in rocks to shooting for crack shot. I to seeing, intimidate. Your gun, to giving it to me, or I shooting at you. Okay, no problems. Really? Out of bits, I am making many junk guns, having this one to going right ahead. Oh, well, thanks, that was easy. I got a goblin pistol and 10 XP. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound and awful stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. Oh my god. Doesn't smell any better up close. We'll clean it up. With a shovel, you make it a little dent. Keep digging. Oh, it's cleaner than it was before. It's smaller than it was before. Come on. Cleaner than it was before. Oh, yeah. So there's a bunch of free XP, I guess. You do this for your health? Blech. Yeah. Ooh! That is way better than the deputy pistol. Oh, but it's random. Still good. We're doing that instead right now. Let's wander. So a tree ranch with the perfect height for some giddy ups. These are what pull-ups are called. Yeah, we'll do some giddy ups. Wander some more. Some thlock noises lead you to the site. A goblin.
Hey, it's a human person. Hey, human person, away to going. My cactus, mine, not yours.
Talk to it. Hello, how are you? I will not your cactus taking.
Good, yes, good, hello.
Why are you two chopping a cactus down?
Why? What a lot of uses. To building, to burning, to eating.
Little toothpicks. Take its axe.
Your axe. I to wanting. You me to giving it. What? No, an axe is mine, this one.
What if I loudly shouting at you, and my arms waving and angry things to doing?
I would not to liking it. Here's an axe, but this is upsetting.
Sorry, I having to a need of it. You got a goblin axe. Nice. Here. Let's go back to the mine, and then let's try wandering around the mine, because it seems as if the treasure is somewhere over here. Oh, I can't grab that. I don't have foraging. Ooh, dig through some saddlebags that we found. Advanced cow punching 72. Nest of rattlers. Sure, we'll fight the rattlers. Let's go to Fort Aldead. Humming Cave. Ooh. Howdy, Susie. There's another ranch in this area. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, nice view from here. He doesn't seem to notice you. Pardon me. Yeah, you guys just keep on going. There's no force in the universe that can get the tarp off the crate. Crates are just decorative. Okay, strategy. The giant map of the region has a little model of the region on it. These toilets are all very clean. Flush this one. All very clean. Flush this one. It's a toilet. The flush handle's missing though. Flush this one. Hooray! I got 3 XP. New stuff on the map. Oh yeah, wait. What does the old wedding ring do? Oh, it's just something you can sell. Barracks and mess hall. Foot locker is locked. Foot locker is the rest of the way. More smelling salts. Incendiary bullet. This foot locker is only half locked. At the foot of the bed, but it's not locked. Ooh, 3 needles. So now we can pick the locks of all the other ones. Only contains important military air. Alright, I don't think we're gonna... Ooh! Wait, artillery saber? Hold on. 7 to 9 and plus 6. Ooh. I think that one might be better. Let's do that. Yep, and then what's in here? Ooh! Kitchen for Fort Alda. They got all the stoves. Shelves filled with the Skeleton's Army food supply. Crushed bat guano. Horrible. Ew. Salted brains. Sugared dirt. Creamed skunk kidneys and seltzer. Crushed maggots. Grilled dirt and oil. I think it's just all the same. It's just different. Yeah, different adjectives. Damn. Anything else here? Cannons. Trash bin. Dig through it. No way, not without some stench resistance. What did that? What gives me the stench resistance? I forgot. Here, actually, wait, let's learn the cow punching skill. Increases your armor, reduces muscle, 3 punches. Let's do the old 1, 2, 3. You're very good at stopping punching, you punch the book to bits. But I had something. Just don't remember what it was. Was it the... No. Ooh. I think we're gonna put the Gilded Lily on there. I like that better. Plus 2 armor. Yeah, stench resistance. Here we go. Try this. Ah, an old patrol cap. What does it do? Plus 3 pistol damage. I think I'm gonna stick with what I got. And then... swap that back for the nasty ring. And offhand, we're gonna put the porcelain cow back. Okay. Whoa. Okay, knapsack. But also, an evil-looking leather-bound tome. The introductory Nex-Mex is a little diary you decide to leave in there. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer we found him. Cultists, he and several others were reanimating dead soldiers here and feared the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers, who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts plan abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but ends abruptly. Probably got shot. So, the Grin Skull skill, covered in black ink on black paper. Oh, that's gonna be annoying to read. Seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. You sure you want to read it? Yep. Okay, it's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. As you turn to the last page, the book vanishes a puff of black smoke. So what does that skill do? Yep, fight. Oh, it's just one of them. Youch. Oh! We'll deal 12 spooky damage. Oh, it's a spell! Holy crap! The old 1, 2, 3 is amazing, but it costs 3 action points. Worth it. Damn! That's really good. It wasn't necessary here because, you know, I have a rifle, but... No name on the stone. Pepperoni mold. And this is also a XP farm, it seems. Speaking of that, how much XP do I have? Unspent. Okay, yeah, I need to... We're going to keep saving it up. I just want to upgrade lockpicking at least once. And then we can... do whatever. Really want to find Curly. Ooh, Wanderin' Sally. Ooh, she's got trades. Yeah, wait, what do you have to trade? Bar of soap, fungicide. Oh, pickaxe. Yes, pickaxe. We'll buy those as well. And then, oh, I can sell stuff to you. Yeah, let's sell. Got all these bull rings. You can have them. Cow fangs, all yours. All these unrefined meat nuggets can be yours. These gold teeth. What else can I give her? Handfuls of loose teeth. Skeleton bones. Skull chips. Ooh, wait, that puts out fires, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Alright, nice. Thank you, Susie. Wander. Not that way. Oh, you don't seem to have a gun, Mr. Bandit. How about I just punch you out and leave instead? I'd like to see you try. I've invented an anti-punching ring. Punch her really hard. Punching things is kind of my whole shtick. Give me a good one. Boom! You do, in fact, feel some resistance as your fist nears her head, but you power through it and knock her sprawling. Looks like it's back to the drawing board. Here, you can keep this stupid defective thing. Looks like she dropped her wallet when she fell down, too. We got a ring of moderate unpunchability. Score! Man, you really gain a lot just by wandering. Yeah, I'm thinking we will do a little bit of checking out the railroad camp, because I assume maybe we can put a railroad through the mountains if we help them. So I want to get that started up. Then we'll do some more treasure hunting next time, because I do want to get that chest full of meat. Ouch. Well, that's one locomotive that ain't going anywhere sometime soon. Wonder if we can help. There's a fancy-looking fella in a white hat. He's probably the one in charge. Okay. Hey, what's the holdup? It won't be long, dear. The old bronze hippopotamus. The good old steel bear. Mommy, are we there yet? Please be quiet, Junior. This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. Steve was you playing with his watch to get any work done. Where do you get it? Say, it's a nice watch. Where did you get it? Buy from this gal that runs a store down south here. Namo Buttonwillow. Buttonwillow McSomething. Where's the store exactly? Alright, Buttonwillow McKitrick store. It's right between a cactus and a different cactus. Thanks. Don't mention it. Mention it. No, really, thanks a lot. No, I mean really, I appreciate you telling me where the store is. We're mentioning it. Do not mention it. Okay. Okay, we won't mention it. She's not getting much track laid down, but she's an expert whistler. You approach the beluga-looking man with the tiny glasses. Who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say the fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. And if you're not, then I'd say the paperbacked idiot over in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alright. Hi, are you in charge? What's if there's anything I can do? You want to know something? I love trains. Oh, ever since I was a little boy. Huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They are magical to me, like dragons. The opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line. I jumped on it like a shot. You know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and Building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congrats, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my model trains. Swell! Well, Hey, buddy. I guess I'm the boss now. Well, now, suppose you can't be any worse than that last clown. Name's me. I'm your assistant. And what's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it, even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. It'll take a lot of dynamite. Whole year's worth. Used to keep that much on hand for emergencies such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over in Gustavon Gulch. Real rough place. Might want to hone some fighting skills. But we don't need that specific dynamite. As long as you can lay your hands on it'll be fine. Okay. How much exactly? Because I've got a little bit. Okay. So yeah, let's go do that. And then we can end off the episode, because I know this is going to be a long episode, so. Fancily dressed goblin steps forward.
Hi, hello, being a mayor. Welcome. Now going away, please.
The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry in. Talk to him.
Can I not come in? Sorry, only for goblins, being very private.
Outmuscle him, intimidating. You roll up your sleeves to show your bulging arm muscles. The goblin's either unimpressed or doesn't recognize the menace in it. So you pick him up and toss him over the wall of the gorge. Cool. Sweet. Nothing interesting in goblin. Hear a quiet rustling. Go in and beat the straw out of it. Alright. Okay, pretty lucky. Doesn't matter, because Susie is on the prowl. Dude, Susie's out for blood, I'm telling you. You dig through the crates the goblins rummaging through, but there's nothing interesting. Rats. Do I have enough XP for my... I do. Aha, alright. We can switch this back to automatically spend. It says library in goblin. You just have the door. It's quiet. Crude bookshelves. These tiles catch your attention. So very complicated numbers. Concerns high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and you probably still wouldn't if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love it. Browse more. How to bird noise. An extremely detailed treatise on the sounds different birds make. You wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate, great-crested grebe impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. And Alice going into a seeing glass. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it brillig bean and toves of slithing did in a wibe gyrated and also gimbaling. Alright. I think that's it for that library. Listen to the door, but we don't hear anything. Rats. Door's locked. Good thing I lockpick. Got some goblin sandwiches. Sign says storage in goblin. No sound coming. Tiny cabinets. Oh, it's probably mail. Nope, it's cubbies. I got a goblin lollipop. Goblin sandwich. Goblin trousers. Still nothing. Still nothing. Okay, I think we're out of stuff. We got pants now, though. We got goblin trousers. +3 armor. Ooh, -2 moxie. That's fine. I can sacrifice a little moxie. You hear a couple goblins wrestling around there. Sounds like they're doing something pretty important. Interrupt them. Ooh, wizard goblins. Interesting. Well, let's... Ooh, we went on the wrong side of that one. Dude, Susie is just crazy with it. Ooh. He threw a fish at me. That wasn't very kind. Oh yeah, I can kill him with the 1, 2, 3. Damn, man, that thing is amazing. Yeehaw! First aid level 2. Filled with rotting fish. Damn it. Don't hear anything. Let's check it out. Bed in the desk. Investigate bed. Nothing comfortable. Check out desk. Important secrets. I'll read the important secrets. Spare key to the treasure cave. in drawer 69105 in the storage hut. Look in drawer 69105. Gustav von Gold's treasure key. What's this? Nope, nothing. Yeah, alright. That's nice. You brace your ear to the door and hear someone delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in goblin tongue. From this vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading,
"Backstage entrance, here it's being."
with an arrow pointing to the back of the building. Let's head backstage. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind the curtain. Not only is it a goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show.
To being or not to being? Oh, that is a question. Could it better thinking to suffering of crazy things and arrows, or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying, to sleeping hey, dreaming maybe, but oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably.
Ugh, that... Oh, doing that goblin impression kills my voice. I don't know how much longer I can do that. Keep watching. You watch for a while. The bits where they have to do a sword fight with themselves are pretty entertaining. Can I... You already done everything you can do. Okay. Cafe. Check out the inside. We're picking the lock. Enter what appears to be a cafe. Reconstruct a few cups of chicory. Gene is supposed to be working this shift, and he's not. So we got 3 goblin chicory. Guard barracks. Head and guns blazing. Okay, I'm gonna take that guy out with Susie. Yeah, so immediately kill the highest health guy with Susie. Ooh. Damn, that shot bounced off her. Tits made of steel or something, girl? That was crazy. Alright, kill him. Oh, right. No, because there's a cactus. May have forgotten about that. Please don't kill her. Okay, he shot me. How can he shoot, but I can't? That seems unfair. Oh, lasso. It's not the rope. So he's stunned, and then I can just walk right up. Please, maximum damage. Oh, 10. Well, okay. He's going to get a shot off, but that's okay, because... No! Oh, actually, that's fine, because I broke the cactus. Then she can shoot him. Nice. You win. That'd show him if I weren't dead now. I already had a treasure cave key. But, okay. I'm assuming this is the treasure cave spare key. Okay, so, yeah. Nice. Whoa. The goblins paying more attention to their book, Goblet, than to you. But you're pretty sure you aren't just going to be waltzing on by. Spoil the ending. Good book. What thinking about how Goratio is only surviving one at the end? Everyone else dying. Poisoning, sorting, problem.
Ah, wow, no! No spoilers, no spoilers!
The guard runs out of the cave with their hands over their ears. Whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try to get past them. Try out your new bird call skills. You duck behind a stalagmite and do your great crested grebe impression.
Oh! A great crested grebe. Wow!
The guard pulls a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out the cave. Got 1 guard left. Unlike the other 2 guards, this one's very attentive, and he has a name tag that says, Gene, you have a cafe shift. You're supposed to be working at cafe today. You're forgetting.
Oh, wow. No!
The goblin quickly takes off their guard uniform, puts on a cafe uniform, and races out. See, we can be peaceful. You don't have to be ruthless. Alright. Oh, I don't have needles for some of this. A year's supply of dynamite. That's all I need. Okay, we'll buy needles and come back here later. Yeah, this episode's gonna be very long, but I just can't help it. This game is so much fun. Okay, I got that year's supply of dynamite. Here you go. This'll do the trick. Why don't you have a longer detonator cable? Nope, we don't have a longer one. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger so I have time to get under the train. Great. It's ready to detonate. Okay, okay. Look, listen to me. Alright? 3, 2, 1! What the holy heck is that thing? The surveyors didn't say anything about a crazy rock monster. Quick, you're the protagonist. Do something about it. What? Oh my god, there is a crazy rock monster. Okay, well... apparently it's a little peeved at having the year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. I don't have 20 muscle, don't have intimidate in 3, and so we're gonna have a fair fight. And whoa, they're quick. So they stomp, and they, oof, give me a good smack. Oh my god, that does 3 freaking damage. Magic? Crap. Oh. Ooh, dynamite. Yeah. And yeah, Susie she's just overpowered. Doesn't matter if they're made out of rock. She's just shooting. Oh, ow, I'm dead. You really got rocked. Nope, we're trying it again. Just real quick. You know, matter of fact, I could probably gain enough muscle. Hold on. Increases your muscle by 5. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Pulverize it. Crack your knuckles, take a deep breath, and aim your strongest haymaker at the rock monster. Your punch blows open a fracture caused by the dynamite, and cascading fault lines crisscross across its surface. It explodes into fine gravel. Heck yeah, welcome to the gun show. All in a day's work, with a little bit of pocket meat. Well, now that is a fine day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting this track laid down and head out. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you in case our paths happen to cross again. Thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Heh, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train sold out. Sorry, boss. Well, that does suck. The remains of your triumph over that crazy rock guy. Alright, well, nothing much to see here now. Yup. Let's go back to... Yeah, so now we can go over here, and then we want to be in this area. This is where we want to be. But for now, let's go back to Dirtwater. Ooh, Snake Pit Mine. Alright. Okay, so now that we're back here, I had to do something here, right? Oh, right. I have to take the secret recipe back. I guess we can do that really fast. Yeah, that really is a shitty piano player. Yep, here. Thanks a million. Ooh. Nothing else for you to do. If you want some of my world famous slop, you can buy some. So he gave me a hat. Ooh. +3 muscle. Heck yeah. Alright, well, with our new sloppy hats, I think that's gonna do it. This video is way too long, so apologies. But I'm just having so much fun playing this game, and I really can't help it. So, I think next time we're hopefully gonna try and go westward and find that treasure, because I think that would do me some good. So, alright, see you guys later, and I'll see you next time when we hopefully dig up a big old treasure chest. Bye-bye.